Good afternoon, and welcome to Positive Behavior Intervention and Support. I hope you're all so excited to learn about PBIS, and I know we are super excited to implement this at Highland. Are you all excited?
Oh yes.
Awesome. So let's review the norms. Be positive, be on time and prepared, be engaged, respectful of technology, be open-minded, and assume good intentions. Everybody good?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's get started. Here's a little introduction video, so we'll go ahead and take it.
They want those tickets because at the end they communications after the lesson.
Awesome. Go ahead and wrap up your conversations. Awesome. Something that stood out to me is the fact that as teachers, we sit here, we teach content. We're so good at teaching content, but sometimes we forget they have to be taught that behavior, which is great with PBIS. So, let's continue on. The three major components of PBIS: teaching appropriate behavior in all settings, interventions when behavior expectations are not met, and recognizing when behaviors are met, so pointing out those positives. So the expectation system. Our PBIS core values: R stands for responsible, O will stand for on time, C for careful, K for kind. We're going to rock it like a hurricane. So here's our expectation matrix. So what expected behavior should we see on the playground, in the hallways, cafeteria, arrival dismissal, assembly, and in the bathroom? What does it look like to be responsible in those places, on time, how to be careful, how to be kind? When we catch those behaviors, we need to be positively reinforcing that and handing out those rock tickets. Reinforcement system. So we can reinforce positive behaviors by offering students praise and positive reinforcement, recognition through rock tickets, coupons for extra privileges, and PBIS student of the month. Things to remember. We need to remember to give one ticket for an expected behavior. When multiple tickets are given, it defeats the purpose of the system. Tickets are not used as bribery. You can't take them away. We need to be consistent. And remember, our goal is about 20 tickets a day. How? When you award a rock ticket, you've got to make sure you follow that process. You need to state the expectation, state the behavior, and give that rock ticket. Where will students spend their rock tickets? So we will have a store every Friday where they can purchase coupons for extra privileges such as otter pop party, popcorn party, teacher's desk, sit with a friend, kickball game, awesome fun prizes. There's also an opportunity to become Student of the Month where they get to sit on stage with Miss Cuddy, the principal, and she brings dessert. Pretty cool. And your picture will be displayed in the art gallery, so you're famous. Staff recognition. So not only are the kids getting recognized for this PBIS, so are our staff. There are staff rock tickets. Fill those out when you catch a staff member showing rock behavior, and there'll be special prizes presented at our monthly assemblies. The accountability system. So we talk about minor behaviors. Minor behaviors could be, constant talking, or if they're constantly running late, or if they're just making unsafe choices. Things that are minor. You're going to track those minor behaviors by filling out the minor infraction forms. Once they have 4 minors in this area, that's when it comes an ODR and office referral. So follow the flow chart that will help guide you in deciding if it's an MIR and what steps to follow. So if they've had this MIR, make sure you're recording it down on the form. They get to the second MIR, record it, phone call home to parents. That way we can work as a team. The third minor infraction happens, record it, board time, ODR. Here's a toolkit which can help you with ways to intervene with the student, how to reteach, or why is this behavior happening? What are some ways that I can help this kiddo to reteach and relearn the expected behavior? Here's an example of what the MIR forms look like. So here's MIR 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th will be an ODR like we said. Just make sure that your minor infraction forms follow. If the behavior was something with responsible, make sure all 4 are in the responsible category. Same with on time, careful. Major infractions, that would be your office referrals. Hopefully we don't have any of those. Same thing, follow that flow chart. Help you decide, is this an MIR or is this an ODR? If it's an ODR, fill out that form, send it to the office. Ms. Cuddy will take care of business. The teaching system. So make sure you teach the 2 different matrix lessons. Your lessons are going to be in your binders. So Wednesday will be cafeteria bathroom, Thursday is arrival dismissal, Friday hallway and assembly, and then we're going to kick off with a PBIS assembly to celebrate this rock. We're going to rock it like hurricanes, and we really want to get the kids pumped up and excited. The lesson plans are in your binder, like I said before. Don't forget to watch our awesome videos that our teachers created to show rock behavior versus not rock behavior. And just make sure you're staying consistent and you're teaching those kids the expected behaviors. PBIS depends on consistency. It's not going to be effective if not everybody's involved in my Zoom program. Moving forward. PBIS is going to be our culture. We need to have fidelity. We need to be consistent everywhere on campus. This is non-negotiable. We are PBIS. Please, I would love your feedback on how this professional development went today. If there's more that you need from me, please notate that on the survey that you will complete. Thanks so much, my friends. Have a great afternoon.